Welcome back to Malamike Art. My name is Mikki, and today I have a couple more things that I purchased on my little haul that I didn't show the whole haul, but I'm doing little pieces of it. And I'm on a shopping ban until Christmas, so I'm just totally savoring everything that I bought. So this was under the advice of one of my YouTube followers named Alison B. And she gives such thorough, educated comments that I had to follow her advice on this. She said, if I love granulation and PR 101, to pick up some Mars Violet, Mars Black, Ultramarine Deep, and their new quinacridone China Rose from Turner. So I did, and I haven't opened these, but I did open this one. I had a sort of a problem with Jerry's Artarama. They sent me a tube that was already half used. I was like, hey guys, no, I kind of want a whole one if I'm going to buy a whole one. So they sent me a whole new tube because of this. And I wouldn't have created a stink because, I mean, it was just about this much gone. But I don't know, I guess principle is the thing, and it's a series F, so I kind of wanted the whole thing. So I have put this in a half pan already, just to kind of see how far I was going to get with this. But it's still a little bit wet, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in some pans, and I'm going to swatch them out. Okay, so we're ready to swatch now, and what I'm first noticing as I squeeze these out is the Ultramarine Deep is really runny. The Mars Violet is a very thick paste-like, yeah, the Mars Black is also a little pasty, but they all seem to be fine. Hi, Minnie. Hi. She says she wants to be in my lap, but she can't right now. So here's the quinacridone China Rose. It's the PB19. It's really, really pink. You get this really beautiful pink color out of it. That would be good for rosy cheeks. So the next, I'm gonna go for, I'm doing the black last because I want to go from kind of light to dark with my water. So let's see. So here's the Ultramarine Deep. And I wanted to see if this would granulate a little bit more. Ooh, it's really stinky. And then here's the Mars Violet. It's already quite pasty. So this is PR 101. Wow. That's like a Caput Mortem color. It's beautiful. I could totally use this. It's like this burgundy, and it's really nice. It's really beautiful. And the last is the Mars Black, which is the PBK 11, and I don't have an 11 black, so I wanted to definitely want to see what this is all about. It's a cool black, but it's still pretty neutral for a black. Oh yeah, there's definitely some granulation in that, and it is turning my water black. Okay. So I'm already starting to see some patterns in these. I'm going to let this dry and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have an idea what these granulation patterns are going to be like, by the way, this one is probably the most opaque. This is the most transparent. But I want to try to do some mixes, and I'm going to bring in a Turner's permanent yellow in, just to add to the primary triage there. And we'll see what these do. And I may grab some phthalo blue to mix in with this. And then we can recreate a lunar blue that Daniel Smith does. So let's mess around with these paints. Hold on. So I'm back with the results of these. I had started with this and but it would be really confusing for you to figure out what the heck I was doing. So I just did one of these. So here is the Mars Black, and here's the quinacridone China Rose, the Mars Violet, the Ultramarine Deep, and I threw in the Turner's permanent yellow, and I dabbled with the phthalo because you can create lunar blue that is by Daniel Smith by adding the phthalo blue, Turner's, and Mars Black, and it creates the same texture. And this is my Daniel Smith mini palette, and this is the Lunar Black from Daniel Smith. So same thing. But I think the granulation of the Mars Black is a lot better, and you'll get different patterns with different paper that you use, and you can tell immediately that this paper is a lot better quality than this cheap stuff, which is I think 90-pound paper. But some really nice mixes like this Ultramarine Deep and the Permanent Yellow make a really cool green. And this Permanent Yellow with the Mars Black makes this really nice olive, grainy kind of green. The Mars Violet and the Ultramarine make this really muted, beautiful purple. And there's a really nice salmon with the yellow and the quinacridone China Rose. So some really good mixes here, and I'm so glad that Alison had mentioned these. I'm so glad to add them to my palette, and I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna put them in here. I'm having a hard time, but it's not a hard time thing. That's a person with too many paints problem. But I'm happy to have that problem. So this mix didn't work too well on this paper, so I'm going to try this over here on this nicer paper. So I really want to see how that Lunar Black does with the quinacridone China Rose. I'm being really messy because I'm rushing, but yeah, it'll granulate and separate a little bit better if you're using better paper. So yeah, go ahead and pick these up. These are really nice colors. The China Rose again is a new color to Turner, and it is PV19, and it's really beautiful. So, and very versatile. Makes a great purple, as you see here. And variations of this, and you know, the phthalo blue really helps bring out the vibrancy of that purple. So yeah, well, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. I may do something with these colors, but a future illustration or painting or something like that. So go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's Malamic and you can find me. My website is malamic.com, and I'll leave all the links below. All right, take care. We'll see you in the next one.